This year on Slowbird's House of Wheels, we jump forward 2 games and forget to record the commentary because the microphone wasn't on and have to re-record it again later. But not before we take a detour through PS2 memory card land. I wanted to show off these save files from these memory cards that I bought on eBay and what I found on them. Because it's dumb. So, firstly, as you can see here, this is a memory card menu. Remember those? No, me neither. The PS2 memory card menu is great because it has little 3D icons for every save. Mostly, if they bothered to make them. So this first one here is a Disney Stitch license game. That's not really important. What is important is the date on it, which is 2005. So this save is really old, as you can tell. But that's not the most amazing part about this memory card. Most amazing part is later. First, we're going to go through all of these because I'm an idiot. There's Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts, etc. Madden NFL. Okay, that's Rebecca 1 is the profile. Okay, I guess that's probably someone named Rebecca who had a save file on here. That seems normal. Then it's just Kingdom Hearts right into Madden. Then GTA Vice City. And that thing over to the right of that, whatever that is, dancing around there like a damn fool. Jimmy Neutron. Okay then. Yep, sure. That's a game. And another Madden profile. Alright. Simpsons Road Rage. A lot of people like that game. I've never played it. Splash John Rides Gone Wild. That is a really dumb name for a game that I can only assume is about a water park with rides in it. And that's from 2006. So as you can see, also very old. The next one is definitely a Tony Hawk game. Let's see what it is. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. There you go. Options and Pro Careers. 65 kilobytes. That's small. That's good. The Incredibles, another licensed video game. Some real sharp turns here in the narrative of this memory card. Corrupted data. Oh no, corrupted data. Oh, that's 150 kilobytes of corrupted data. Oh, it's from 2009. I could probably delete that, but why bother? I like having it there. It's a novelty. It's kind of fun. Just having it. Anyway, Pets Dogs 2, another licensed. Well, not really a licensed game, but kind of like a game for people who like dogs, I guess. Monster Bass for people who like fish and also want to eat the fish. So it's not all animal love here. Sims Save, some kind of game, some kind of PS2 version of The Sims. I don't know. I never know what to think about The Sims on a console. I don't think I could do it. And here's another save from Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. This is a park. Someone saved a custom park. Becky. I assume that's Rebecca from earlier. She's still using this. It's named 2008, but it's 2007 in the date. So, weird. I don't know. Gifford, Sims, Kingdom Hearts 2. Okay, that one makes sense. We already saw a Kingdom Hearts game, so it makes sense to have another one there. That's from June 4th, 2010. Or is it April 6th, 2010? I'm not sure. And SpongeBob, SB, short for SpongeBob. Battle for Bikini Bottom. Look at him all ready for battle, I guess. And then Thrillville is I think another theme park game. Okay, there's a trend. That's a trend, I guess. I like theme park games. Usually on the PC, but hey, whatever works. And another Thrillville save. Another Kingdom Hearts 2 save. Some sort of Harry Potter game. So, alright. It's a little... Wow, the back of the thing that spins around is one-sided. That's amazing. And then obviously this configuration 420, y'all. Pause for the forget it. Yeah, that's interesting, but probably not anything more than a coincidence. I do like the spinning PS2 model on the PS2 configuration file. That's kind of cool. And the real reason we're here, because someone else besides me has played or at least owned a copy of Ford Racing 3. So we're going to load this up and we're going to see what's in there. And if you remember, the last video I talked into was from Ford Racing 1, the Ford Racing the First, Ford Racing Senior, as you know, whatever. So this is Ford Racing 3, and also the game date on that was like 2013, I think. So yeah, this memory card's been around a while and got used for a lot of that time, which is the most amazing part, I think. It's really kind of surreal going through someone else's memory card stuff. I bought 2 memory cards in a pack from eBay, same seller. The auction was for 2. I didn't like combine 2 auctions or anything. It was like 2 auctions. It was like, pay this much for 2 memory cards. And so this one was obviously amazing because of all the different stuff on it that totally doesn't, like, there's no genre favoritism here. There's pretty much every type of game you could expect except for like a first-person shooter. But there's action games. Vice City's got shooting in it, so that's, I mean, there's pretty much, from SpongeBob to Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, all of your favorites are here. Now, I also want to show you the other memory card, but we'll come back to this one for Ford Racing 3 a bit later. So let's go look at that other memory card, which I unfortunately deleted a few things off of already to make sure that I had room to use it. Actually, I did buy it to use it, not just to look at other people's old saves. In fact, I didn't even think to do that until later. That's my Daytona NASCAR Dirt to Daytona save. That's because I'm starting that game from the beginning again. Because why not? And my system configuration, because obviously it's updated it since then, since I put this thing in. And then NASCAR 09, which is like, you're thinking, like, what? They made a NASCAR game in 09? Yes, but that's not the real shocker. The real shocker is that they made a NASCAR game for the PS2 in 2009. And then Turok, I don't know what that Turok game is, if that's a remake or I don't know if I don't remember a Turok game for the PlayStation 2. But anyway, also Madden, it doesn't say the year there in the description, but in the little icon it shows Madden 08. So you could see that this is also a memory card that was used for wildly different stuff. There's some Star Wars heads down there. Oh, NASCAR 08 and 09. Oh yeah, see, not just NASCAR 09, it's also 08. There's 2 different NASCAR games on this memory card, and I somehow forgot that since I made the video earlier with all my original commentary not getting recorded. Star Wars Battle something, I presume. And one of them was named Pain. That's okay, sure. Another NASCAR game. Transformers the game. Need for Speed Carbon. Moose. Hi, Moose. Yeah, loading. Yeah, it's got load times on the memory card screen. That's great. I'm at a San Andreas. There's a wrestling thing to the right of that. And then this other one, I really like this one. Look at that. You can't tell what he's doing. You can't tell what's going on down there until you open it up. But look at this. Spinny. Look at this. Look at this crap. Look. Street Hoops. And it's from 2011. Someone was playing Street Hoops in 2011 and saving it. Someone saved their game in the Street Hoops in 2011. Oh man, I want to know the story behind that. That is amazing. Yeah. Yeah, I think I deleted a couple other wrestling saves. There was more wrestling here. And maybe a couple other games. I forget what I deleted. Exactly. But anyhow, we're going to go back to the after I get done moving the I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just looking at the dates, I guess. So like 2011 yeah, I don't know what these people bought a whole bunch of old games in a yard sale maybe, and just played them all and saved them all to this memory card. That's very possible. It's probably a yard sale thing, because these save files are all like mostly in 2011, and then I think it goes up a few years later for the newer ones. But enough of that. We're gonna go put our Ford Racing 3 disc into here eventually. Now it's reading it. Okay, good. Okay, that's great. It's blue. Yep. PlayStation 2 disc. It does not even. Yeah, does not even show the game title. Maybe it would have loaded eventually, but yeah, it's one of those blue discs, by the way. Not like a. It's not silver like on the back like a normal game or CD or DVD. This is one of those discs that was that weird PlayStation 2 thing of the whole disc is blue if you look at the bottom. I think the formatting was, or maybe the disc couldn't hold as much. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's just neat. And then this intro, yep, Global Star Software. That's a fine games company. Probably. Empire Interactive, they are notorious, I think. We're notorious. Do they exist anywhere? Oh man, there's a lot of intro logo videos. Never heard of that one. I have owned this game for so long I don't remember when I bought it. But I don't think I've played more than like 5 minutes of it. But I've definitely seen this intro video before. Yeah, look at that 2005 level graphics. This is more like 2001 level graphics probably, but you know, they were probably working with a low budget because it's a licensed game. It's not your traditional licensed game based on a cartoon or a movie or TV show or a comic book, but it is a licensed game based on a real car company's cars. So, you know, budgets, how do they work? But there are some cool cars in here, and I kind of want to see some of them. Yeah, look at that. Ford Capri. That's a European Ford. Although they did come over here briefly, I think. And trucks, and Mustangs, and the Ford GT, and the GT90, and swooping camera angles. Some weird ATV-looking thing. More trucks. Trucks. Big trucks, little trucks. Ford Racing 3, seizure warning. I mean, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't like that banned Pokemon episode, but it was a little annoying with its flickering. I could see it causing a problem, maybe. I'm not trying to make fun of seizure warnings. I think it's a serious issue, but I hate flickering things. That's really it. I just don't like flickering anything. Oh, good. It uses an autosave feature. That's surprisingly modern for a budget game. AJG. Okay, that's probably not the same person who was on. Well, I don't know. That's, or maybe that's an R. Maybe that's R for initials. I don't know. I'm trying to think if this is Becky's profile or someone else took hold of this memory card at some point. This memory card may have had multiple owners, but for the saves to go, like usually they would delete. Like a normal person would just go delete all those. I'm the weirdo looking at other people's save files, so I'm not sure that it has changed hands before. Who knows? What was it doing from 2013 to 2016, I wonder? It's not like there was that much free space on it. It was a little bit. Oh, I over-revved. Okay, yeah, now I remember this part. This Mustang here is very twitchy. Kind of hard to drive. I just noticed that focus in the back with the paint scheme looking like an American flag on it. I believe that's based on an actual Ford Focus race car from some road racing series. And I just ran into the back of the Mustang Mach 3 concept car, so that's good. Ruining a priceless prototype. Well, that tunnel's very dark. It's hard to see through there. yep, ruin the prototype some more. Another tunnel. This is boring. Oh, we're gonna hit a jump. Oh, this is good. This part's okay. That's scary. It's hard to handle the nose down there. Nose down landings on jumps can be bad at times, but maybe not as bad as nose up. Also, oh, that Mustang's coming back at me. This graphically looks not the best. I almost crashed, but I made it. And here we go through the woods again. Hooray. Okay, he's still back there. It's very slidey and drifty and like arcadey, but of course it is. I wouldn't say the handling's bad necessarily, it's just something you have to get used to, and slowing down for turns is a little, like the brakes don't maybe work as good as you would want them to. And there's the dark tunnel again, I can't see. Okay, lap 2, obviously we're on lap 2 now. Twitchy, yes, sketchy, twitchy handling there again. Hitting the wall again, jumping again, hitting the wall again after jumping again. This actually kind of, reminds me of one of the tracks from Forza 2. Or was it Forza 3? Or was it 2, 3, and 4? Or maybe it was at least 2 of them. But not like the layout, not the track layout, and not like the road itself, but just driving through these trees with all the leaves that are turned killers just kind of reminds me of that one Forza track. Sunset something. No, not Sunset.
You win.
Maple something. No, I don't know. I'm sure someone knows. I'm not gonna look it up. Oh, I could retry. No, I'm not going to retry. By the way, when I picked Quick Race back there, it did not offer me the option to choose a car. So, you got to go into single player to choose a car, I guess. And also, this is the career mode. Okay, so there's some stuff here. This mode seems novel at best. You can create your own custom challenges after you unlock them by doing the other challenges. Sure. Let's look at this driver detail. Yeah, 4%. That's how much they've done. They did not play a whole lot of this game. I'm not terribly surprised by that. I don't want to play a whole lot of this game either. And I like Fords. That's my thing. That's my gimmick. I like Fords. I only will drive a Ford because I'm an idiot. I don't know. But yeah, even with all that, these games are not maybe really the kind of gaming experience I'm looking for. Looking at some track records. I don't know why I was in here. I was just looking to see. They set the 4th best time on one of these. Looks like they only did a couple races, like I said. But maybe like 5 at the most. They unlocked one thing. They went and completed one cup. It was called Movie Car Chases. And then, yeah, so this is, I was trying to look and see if I could find a way to show all the cars, but I didn't find one. But you can unlock them here. There's, yeah, several different types of categories of different Fords. There's the trucks, Thunderbirds, Mustangs, etc. And, yeah, I was very outraged that there was no 90s Thunderbird in here because, of course, I was. But I guess that's not realistic to put a boring 90s car in a 2005 woo yeah video game. Not gonna happen. Nope. Nope. Mustangs, obviously, there's a bunch of Mustangs. So, accidentally go back to the main menu, then we'll go into this mode, which is the main mode, I think. So yeah, it's kind of like a grid tree path style thing to get to the end and drive the Ford GT. And someone looks like there's one in progress already, so we're gonna continue that one. Yeah, so they completed the first thing, and they started the second thing, and they did 2 races and finished first in both of them, and then they probably got bored and gave up. You know, or maybe they did what I do sometimes, which is they were playing and then like the power went out and they lost some progress on their like in the middle of a race and they didn't want to do it again, and they were like, I'll come back to this later, and then they never did ever again. And then they sold their PS2 memory card on the eBay. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, we're in a Ford Coupe from 1949, roughly. Yeah, that was a revolutionary car. Because it was the first new design after World War II. All the cars built after World War II until that point were of the old pre-war design. And the styling on it was completely different. It was like a new way of thinking about the way cars are shaped. And if you go back and look through like the history books, you'll see that that's a clear delineation point where cars started to look more like the ones of today in a general sense. Like, you know, the hood covered the fenders, basically. The hood and fenders were all kind of one big shape instead of the body having like on old cars, you know, the fenders stick out, and if you remove them, there's big gaps where the wheels just stick out. It's like an open wheel car. But on modern cars, if you take the fender off, the wheel is still kind of covered up by the hood and the just surrounding parts of the chassis. So yeah, 1949 Coupe, a classical example of revolutionary design. And I just went off the road back there, but it's fine. I kept the lead. This part gets pretty boring. I seem to remember being bored here. So I don't know what else to talk about except Fords are great. There's a Ranchero back there. I don't know if you noticed that when we were passing it. But 70s Ford Ranchero, those are pretty cool. It's like a car and a truck in the same thing. It's like a car with a truck bed. It's like a truck that sits low to the ground and can't go off-road much. But if you really wanted to, you could take it off-road. But it's two-wheel drive, so it'll get stuck if you go through mud. Probably. But it's cool because it's like, you know, you could have a truck, but it doesn't drive like a truck. It'll drive like a car, so you don't have to sit up all high and like feel like you're some king shit of fuck mountain or whatever. You could just be a normal person with a normal car, and then, oh wait, there's no back seats, because who needs them? We can store a couch. We could put we could haul furniture in it. It might be big enough for a couch, maybe not. It'd probably hold a recliner though. That's like really all you need, you know. And you can probably haul like lumber or tools back there. You know, if you really wanted to get fancy, you could put a tonneau cover on it, and then you could fill it with sand or I don't know, whatever loose things that you can't haul normally if they'll fly out. You could cover it up and then haul some other crap. Like gravel, you could probably load this thing up with gravel. You used to fill your driveway with gravel because it's the 70s and you can't afford to pave your driveway because of the gas crisis. I don't know. So there's a Ranchero back there. There's a Ford Falcon XB, I think, in this race. That's a good car. It's an Australian car. This is really a global video game. There's cars from Europe, Australia, and America. Yeah, there's the XB Falcon, Mustang GT, Ranchero, Capri Mark 1, that's Europe, and a 66 Fairlane GT. A lot of GTs in this race. This is a very good race. For me, because I won. And I collected a track. And, yeah, hitting X. More. Okay, I won. I got 10 points. Now leading by a bunch. So that bodes well. I think there's one more race in this championship. Auto saving. That's good. We don't want to lose this progress we just made. I could save the game again, which apparently I need to do because I already forgot that it auto-saved. So, yeah. Now let's go to the next round. Round 4. Track, Lost Village, Laps 3, Race Type Elimination. Okay, so the theme is a lost village. Oh, these loading times could be better. That could be my PlayStation 2. The disk drive's been acting weird. 3, 2, 1, go! Short revs, oh, it gives you shifting or like launching advice. That's kind of cool. Oh, it's an elimination. My number is red there. The 6 out of 6 my position. You can see that it's red. It's because it's an elimination race, as I found out halfway through the race. You have to finish. You have to stay up front or else you'll get eliminated early. So if I wanted to end this early, I could have just stayed in the back and gotten eliminated and been done with it because I already had enough points to lock up the championship. But anyway, I didn't do that, and I wanted to see it through to the end. So driving through, here's the Lost Village, I guess. Yep, the big old statue and some ancient-looking buildings. Oh, that's not the right way. I'm an idiot. That's pretty much what my reaction was at the time also. And the Mustang there's the Rancho. Yeah, look at it, look at it. It's a truck and a car. It's a truck and a car. It's great. I want one. I want 10. So, but we get back up to the second spot. I'm changing the views sometimes because I randomly tap buttons. No reason. And now we're driving. Okay, so we're out of the Lost Village and into a construction zone. Is it because rampant industrialism has destroyed the village? Rampant industrialism and modern life and modern technology and modern culture are all erasing the past. They're erasing history. Soon this village will just be nothing but skyscrapers full of empty offices that aren't being reused because no one can afford them because the economy has crapped itself halfway through the building of the city. Oh no, the horror. Yep. That's probably what'll happen. There's some more old buildings over here. Yeah, now we're doing good. We're going back towards the village. Dirt road, the old dirt road here, I like it. Pavement. Industrialism. The unchecked capitalist state runs free through the wildlife and the wilderness, destroying all that it touches. There's the 2 cars being eliminated at the back. Yeah. It's 3 laps. They eliminate 2 per lap. So next lap, they'll eliminate 2 more, and it'll just be me and one other car for the rest of the race. That's fun, right? Everyone loves that game mechanic. I think. And this tile we're driving on here kind of makes... There's a game level in cruising. One of the cruising games that kind of goes through a similar environment, but obviously is not anything like this track otherwise, because it's a cruising game and it's just roads. It's point to point and not a circuit. And dirt road through the woods. This is like a rally game, actually. It's kind of like rallying, yeah. And there's the construction again. Oh yeah, we're tearing up all these old buildings because we don't care about our heritage, and we're gonna build new shit. 'Cause fuck it. I'm okay with that. I like new shit. You should probably keep one of every old thing as an example of history, and then tear up the rest. There's too many, like, you know what, like, people don't want destroyed, and like historical buildings. It's like okay, I'm on board with keeping some historical buildings, but like every friggin' church is a historical building in this country. I think it's like, what? No, just I don't know. Take the stained glass windows and move them somewhere else. You don't have to save every damn old church that no one goes to anymore. There's too many of them. Or like some people want them to be preserved forever, and that's fine. But then they get mad if it gets used for something else. Like, okay, at least they're preserving it. Who cares if it's a bar now? I mean, what? Christians love alcohol. It's in their. They drink it every week. It's the wine. They drink the wine. It's the. So I don't know why they get mad about that, but whatever. I don't really care about all that much. That's just something to say while we complete this stupid race because it's so long. It's only 3 laps, but it feels like 103 laps. The This is a really weird track layout. Right here, through there. That's a really, and it's dark. It's dark again. The lighting in this game is very stark. It's like light to dark is very noticeable in this game. It's not kind of washed out or anything, which is weird. You'd expect a PS2 game with a low budget to have shitty lighting. This kind of has okay lighting. I mean, in the sense that it's noticeable at least. I don't like the dark parts, but like it kind of adds some challenge to driving because you can't see where you're going sometimes. That's kind of good. And we're going downhill. This downhill section is pretty cool. It's very fast. Be better in a faster car, but you know this car's from 1949. It's probably shouldn't even be this fast. It's probably custom tuned. You know, it's not a stock one. That wouldn't be fair. This got some at least modern tires on it, I hope. Maybe a supercharger. Oh, I'm really bad at this part. I keep hitting the curb and riding it. That's fine. It's cool. It's like a Mario game. Mario Kart. It's Ford Kart. Super Ford Kart Racing 3. Where's my power-ups? I don't know that power-ups would really work in a game like this. And we're gonna win! Yay!
You win.
Okay, 10 more points. And we have 40. I think we win this round. I think we won. And we set a track record with someone else's initials. Hooray! And it's saving again. Hooray! New track record. Continue. A classic competition. Final result. First place. You're a winner. And then this complicated scheme of points being handed out. I don't really understand what's going on here, but it was suffice to say that we ranked up. You need the fucking Call of Duty noise here. I don't know how it goes actually. And we unlocked a new car. Ooh, it's a Ford Galaxy convertible. I like it. I don't like the wheels, but I like the car. It's a good color. And speaking of colors, we unlocked some other colors for it apparently. Livery pack, whatever that means. Different paint schemes or something. Car collected, 2002 car out of Victoria. Yay! Another modern marvel of something. It's a police car, basically. And we collect this cup. I don't. 2 cars, 1 cup. Yeah, that joke was dumb when I said it the first time. Earlier, when the microphone was off. Alright, saving again. Because we didn't do anything since the last time it saved, so redundancy. Unlocked some stuff. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to save a 3rd time, because I don't know what auto-saving is, and it's a mysterious thing that happens, and I don't trust it, so I always save manually.
Single player.
And, yeah, I'm just going to look at this menu some more. I don't know why. That might be the end of this video. I think that's the end. Yeah, I think we're done. I think this is going to sit here on the demos on the start screen until a demo video starts playing, and that means we're done. Because I'm bad at editing videos. And recording them. I'm bad at really all of this. Until next time, this has been Crazy Slowbird's House of PS2 Memory Cards. I mean wheels. There's the demo screen.